Amira Soliman, CEO and co-founder of Athar, a revolutionary platform that integrates artificial intelligence, blockchain, and decentralized finance to offer advanced solutions in digital legacy management and facilitating secure, cross-border financial transactions. Amira Soliman is a recognized leader in the fintech space with over 25 years of experience in global banking and financial technology innovation. Her career includes strategic positions at renowned institutions such as Citibank, Crédit Agricole, First Gulf Bank, and First Abu Dhabi Bank, FAB, where she specialized in risk management, strategic planning, and development of digital banking products. In addition to her technical expertise, Amira is an active voice in promoting gender diversity in the financial sector, dedicated to mentoring and initiatives that encourage female participation in technology and finance.
Interview number, I don't remember, I think it's number 4. And with Amira. Okay, day 2 Mobile World Congress. Amira, thank you for saying hi.
Thanks to you. Thanks to you.
I'm
Really impressed with
excited.
you, Bianca. I'm very excited to be with you.
Me too. I'm excited to hear as somebody who has started their career in traditional banking, who has worked at some of the largest traditional banks, from sales to operations to understanding how digital transformation to moving to the good side of tokenization and change with technology. So Amira, let's go a little bit backwards other than my creeping online and tell me a little bit about you. Where you're from and how did you end up here?
So my name is Amira Soliman. I'm the CEO and the founder for Time Guardian Athar. I started my career in the banking, as you mentioned. Exactly. I started in Citibank, establishing the retail business in Egypt back in 2008 as a credit analyst. And I moved into a career through Calion, Crédit Agricole, first Abu Dhabi Bank, then FAB. It's all financial big corporate names and institution, from credit analyst up to head of sales and distribution for the biggest bank into the Middle East. They said that I am the problem solver. So they always put me into places which I need to go and start it from scratch, do the full digitalization of it, optimize it, then I go for the next. And this is how I become 360 Pro into the banking field. And I found I've given a lot to them. So I said, what's next for me? And this is when I started my fintech and I started my career into the fintech. So I always look into the fractions, which is available into the banking system. And
I guess your transactional banking days would have gotten you into that. Okay.
So given that I'm very strong from credit aspect to scoring models to the digitalization and optimization, so I get to know where is the gaps and where is the fractions into the system, and accordingly I said that I will always come with a solution which is complementing them, solving the fractions and solving the problems into the financial institution, because at the end I'm gonna partner with them, I'm gonna complement them, and we will grow both together. This is what my strategy is, and this is what I'm gonna do always.
Okay, so a lot of people out there listening, I don't know, might have had a banking career. I started my career way back then in banking, and it's a huge leap to go be an entrepreneur. And you were doing that in a region that banking was growing. So what made you take the leap, and why did you go to the side of crypto, DeFi, tokenization? What did you see as an opportunity to make that leap?
Sure. So here, if you look into the change, all those people feel it's very, very risky to change. But for me, given that I didn't stay in one, when I started my career in the bank, as I mentioned to you, I started in the credit risk, and I've taken it from portfolio management, and then after portfolio management, sales and distribution, acquisition. So it was always, I go and start from scratch and I bring it to become very big. So the entrepreneurial life was not shocking for me, because I started always departments and I built it up to become huge departments. So I said that I can do it myself, and especially that I see the gaps there. And when you build for yourself, so you feel that you own it really. So this is why it was very easy to take this decision, and I didn't struggle. And this is why I have my first exit company. I started in the fintech, which was a marketplace. this marketplace, I've taken to the exit in a scheme of 3 years, and it was solving the financial inclusion. So it was a remittance marketplace and supporting the financial inclusion. And I've exited in a scheme of 3 years. Then now I said that what's next, what's coming in and what's new. So what's coming in and new and really will solve a big gap into the banking system is the blockchain, given that it's decentralized, encrypted, it's securing the customer data privacy, and it's the transaction can move smooth and it's very cheap. So this is when I've decided that I need to, and I'm expert and pro into the payments. So I said I need to bring a solution which will cover this gap which is available into the financial institution in order to complement them and work together. So this is when I've taken the decision to move to this era of the blockchains.
And what have you, a lot has happened since you move into that area. You move into that area relatively early on to the stages.
Mm-hmm.
The Middle East has seen a tremendous amount of obviously uptick. Crypto companies have set up headquarters there. Transactional banking has done, obviously on-chain.
Mm-hmm.
But still to some a buzzword. Tell us the reality.
Mm.
What's happening right now, and tell us a little bit about your companies.
Sure. So look, at the beginning, the financial institutions was really struggling a little bit, or they don't accept the blockchain and on-chain, and they are not understanding what is this mechanism. But slowly, you found that HSBC themselves, they launched their own blockchain. The biggest banks, Citibanks as well, launched their own blockchain. In the GCC area, and especially in the United Arab Emirates, they are pro the blockchain, and they are launching their AE token themselves. So the adaptability there, it's really very, very strong. You will find that most of the headquarters of Binance, crypto.com, all they open there, Bybit, they open there. So why? Because the government is supporting a lot the initiatives of the crypto, and they are supporting the blockchain, and they understand the value which is bringing in for the data security, for the insurance of the transaction which is happening in. I want to talk about as well the tokens and how it's bring additional value and how we are moving to the digital world of the tokens. This is another big area as well, but I'll talk about, let's say, my solution which comes in as Athar Finance Time Garden. It's mainly to enable people, which is 630 million now holding cryptocurrencies. They will be able to go and buy their daily coffee with the crypto. So you think that you have your wallet which have the crypto, you will go to your Starbucks, you will just tag it to the POS machine, and accordingly you will be able to use it instantly instead of having the hassle which we are facing as of now. You need to exchange to USDT, and then from USDT you need to move it to the fiat. So it's really messy as of now. So I think that this is the best solution that the people, once they have their digital assets, which everyone acknowledge it as an asset as of now, they will be able to use it for day-to-day activities. It will be lifestyle kind of. So I feel that this is the best solution, and this is why I said that I will not do it as a retail business. I will not do it as a customer who can download the app. No, I want to go wider. So I said I will partner with the PSPs, the biggest ones. I'll enable their POS machine, which is one tick button, and it will be enabled. So accordingly, all the customers will get the benefits. So this is what I'm doing as of now, and it's very successful. Yeah.
That's super exciting. I think a lot of us, and like I come from originally from Brazil,
Mm-hmm.
and we were just sitting here across a lot of leaders from Latin America and other countries, and we know that crypto is a reality. And if not crypto, we know stablecoins are a reality, or other forms of tokenized payments. A lot of the problem is on authentication of wallets, how wallets work, how you load up, the ease of use that you're talking about. So how does your solution work today in the Middle East, and how do you empower these partners?
The most important, you come from a tech background and you understand what is the fractions into the system. It's very, very crucial as of now. My solution, it's to partner with corporates, PSPs, payment solution provider, with financial institution. I will not do the KYC, which they are doing as of now. It's become fully digitalized, and it's happening on most of the digital banks, and it's happening everywhere now that by your ID, through your SDK, you will be able to read everything about you and your financials. So this is happening. So I'm not interrupting this area, but what I'm interrupting is how to ensure that the PSP get the best solution in order to enable their POS machines to accept the cryptocurrency. And this I'm doing it through a wallet which I'm creating for them.
Okay.
It's a fully secured wallet, and I'm using the most securest blockchain, which is called Trinwa blockchain. It's using a layer 2 AMV, and it's allow as well the multi-chain. So it's very, very advanced.
So multi-chain compatible.
Multi-chain compatible. It's layer 2 AMV. So it's the most secured blockchain which I'm partnering with them in order to enable the payments. Not only this, once I create this wallet, I will create multiple keys which will identify all the terminals or the POS machine and will monitor the transaction itself, date, time, and ensure it will be settled. Of course, there is a ramp and liquidity. I don't want to give you a lot of headaches about
treasury.
Exactly. I don't want to give you the full headache of how we are operating it at the back end, but the tech itself and the security itself, it's very, very advanced. The setup can happen instantly for any PSP which is interested to partner with. We can go live with them in a scheme of 2 weeks maximum. Once they are ready for the partnership, we make it very easy for them through an API and SDKs integration. We set up for them the wallets, and accordingly they take it forward from there, and we manage the settlement for them, the full monitoring transactions, everything we do it for them, so it become easy for their usage.
So you're here to share a bit of that in Mobile World Congress here. What are you hoping and expecting to get while your time here in Barcelona?
Look, when I came to Barcelona, of course, I'm promoting my solution as much as I can. I need to educate the people about what is Time Guardian Athar, what they are doing, and how they will solve a big problem which is available as of now, and the user is suffering it. So, of course, this is something which is very critical. I want to educate them as well. This is not only for financial institutions, for telecom as well. I'm looking for a lot of partnership through the telecommunication, because now the telecommunication become much more advanced than before. They are not thinking about the SIM and the 5G and 6G. No, they are thinking about they can be a tech and they can provide a lot of financial solution to their customers. So, and there's a lot of examples which the teleco is doing, and this is what I've been aiming to meet multiple teleco companies and discuss with them how we can partner with them and how to ease the payment for them as well.
Yeah, we've had a lot of telecommunications companies sitting here understanding that the power of their industry is much more than just being provider of pipes, but actually the provider of data and services. And they're understanding the responsibility and the opportunity that they have. Amira, you are a female leader in a very male-dominated space in the Middle East. Tell me, and maybe leave for the people out there a little piece of advice. How have you become successful in your career, and maybe what is something you can leave to the listeners out there?
So, when you dream it, you will achieve it. Focus, focus, focus. Don't let anyone interrupt your focus, and believe in what you are doing, the most important. And if you believe it and if you dream it, you will achieve it. So the focus is the key, and the passion is the key, which will drive you to achieve your target. I don't discriminate. I don't see that I'm into a male dominant. I know that if you believe into your capabilities, you will do your best. So, and you will achieve it. So, don't think that you are a female, you cannot do it. No, it's a wrong way. If you are a female, you have more powers, and you will be able to do and achieve whatever you dream.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, this was Amira. We'll leave all the notes. If you're interested in partnering with her, hearing more about her solution, her journey to tokenizing and simplifying the world of payments through POSs, stay tuned for more.